we're going to come right back. We're going to come up. All right. Now, if you go to the book of Revelation, the 21st verse, the 21st chapter, excuse me, it says something similar. Right, this is Revelation, the 21st chapter, and I'm going to start at the first verse. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth will pass away. The new heaven and the new earth represent Israel, all right? But the first heaven represent Esau, his kingdom, all right? And the first earth will pass away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, which is Israel, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, because we're going to be beamed up into those so-called UFOs, the chariots of Israel, and we're going to get a ringside seat to the destruction of Babylon the Great. So after the smoke clears, so to speak, we're going to come back down. So how are we going to come back down? In those same spaceships. So what's coming down? The New Jerusalem, which are the people of Jerusalem, which are the Israelites. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the most high out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So who is our husband? Our spiritual husband. That's Yahweh Shai. All right. So, this, just enjoy the few seconds that you have in your rulership, Esau, because especially the Rothschilds, you're gonna hit hard. You're gonna hit hard because you're the richest family on the planet. You're supposed to be estimated to be worth $500 trillion. So basically, you can write a check and just get America out of its woes. You can fix Greece again. You can make everything pleasant again, man. You can make people happy, but that's not your job to make people happy. You're so damn wicked that you putting hell on your own people, your own Edomite, your own Edomite kind, so to speak. All right. Let me go here to Proverbs. The book of Proverbs, the 29th chapter, and so you devils got a lot to pay for, man. In the second verse, it says, "When the righteous are in authority, which we're about to be in authority, the people rejoice." The whole world's going to be happy when our kingdom is set up. But when the wicked Esau bears rule, the people mourn. Plain and simple. Okay? Now, when you jump down to the 16th verse, and this links up with First Maccabees, the first chapter, and the 7th verse, but we're not going to read it. Well, I'm not going to read it. You can read it yourself. It says, when the wicked are multiplied, and these devils are all over the place. When the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increase, but the righteous shall see their fall. So who's the righteous? Israel, as we all should know. Now I want to go from there to Genesis, the 6th chapter, and the 12th and the 13th verse. So we almost out of here. The scriptures speak about patience and about not losing patience. You see this damn devil going down every day. Okay, that was Genesis, the 6th chapter, the 12th and the 13th verse. And it says this. It says, "And the Most High looked upon the earth," and this is, of course, is when the Most High took out the world by a flood. but now he's coming back to take out the world, Esau's world, by fire through those nuclear missiles, those ICBMs, and the chariots of the Most High. And the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. This place, any individual that's going to vote for Barack Obama or Romney, you are stupid. You're dummies. And the majority of our people, they're going to vote to put this black devil back in the office. Now, we don't know who's going to be the next president. It doesn't really make a difference, because whoever's the next president, the illuminated ones, they're going to tell them what to do, and they're going to say, okay, now we're going to make policies to really put hell on these people, because we want to really implement this new world order. And this next coming president, even Biden told Justice Roberts, he said, in your term as a Chief Justice, he said, you're gonna rule on the microchip. And if I can find that clip, I'll put that up too. And that's when Barack Obama and Joe Biden first came in, right before Joe Biden became the president. It was right before that. And that was right when Roberts became the Chief Justice. And he told him, he said, you're going to rule in your lifetime. You're going to rule on whether people should, you're going to rule on that, the microchip.
Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over.
Okay? So this place is totally corrupt. All these politicians are totally corrupt. It says, and the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. For all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence. And that's what happened on these gas lines. You had people pulling out guns on one another, people beating the shit out of each other. One report, somebody told me that somebody pulled out a damn hammer and was chasing somebody down the street. You had people jumping in the line, and a bunch of other people come out of their cars ready to pounce on their ass. So this place, America's done. Man, fuck this place, you know? It says, 13 again, and the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. All right? Plain and to the point. Okay? So now let's go from there to, let's see what 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter, the 10th verse says. Let's see what that says. Yeah, you Rothschilds, all the money that you have, you can't buy your way out of this, man. You're going to lose all that money. You're going to lose all that power. You're going to go from riches to rags, and you're going to get a foot in your ass sideways. And like I said, I ain't going to feel sorry for you devils. I ain't going to feel sorry for you Jakes, you 2/3. You can go to hell too. Now, 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter, the 10th verse, it says, the adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed. The horn of his anointed is who? Israel. The power that the Most High gonna give us. Let me go right here. Another scripture came to mind. Luke, the 1st chapter, in the I believe it's the 68th verse. And so